Today I thought I would give a brief walkthrough on charging using the Venom AC DC 2 to 4 cell part number 0683 charger. This is a pretty easy one to use, pretty simple, but there's still a few things that we can take a look at and to really understand it and get how to charge it. First thing we're going to do is try a 2 cell 4040C battery. This charger has two 2-cell ports and one 3-cell and one 4-cell. You can charge up to two 2-cells at one time, but you can only charge one 3-cell or one 4-cell at a time. Maximum output on this charger is going to be 3 amps. That 3 amps would get divided if we're charging two 2-cell batteries, so we would be maxing out at 1.5 amps each battery. We'll go ahead and hook this battery up right now. And you can see that it basically automatically starts charging. Now we can look at a couple things here. It can do LiPo or LiPo. We've got it on LiPo 2S already, so we're good there. Here's how we're going to change the current. That would be 0.1 amps, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. In this case, because it's a 4,000 milliamp battery, we'll go ahead and charge it at the full 3 amps. We can just run it all the way up to 3 there. And then if we hit this interface button, we get some other displays. This is giving us the individual cell voltage, which is kind of useful to know. On this battery, we could see that the cell voltages are a little bit far apart, and balanced charging should remedy that issue. And this shows how many milliamps have gone into the battery, and this is how many amps are being directed towards the battery, 3 amps total. 3 amps for each cell is what it's showing here. And we're back to the original screen. So that's how we do a 2-cell. 3-cell is going to be basically the exact same way. We're just going to plug the 3-cell in right here. I just plugged in this 3-cell and it is charging away at 3 amps. 11.5 volts is where the battery currently is. The 3-cell is going to go to 12.6 before it's finished. And we can click the interface switch. We can see that what each cell's at in this case, and they are changing as the battery is charging. This battery is slightly out of balance, but not too bad. And that's how many milliamps we've put into each cell. The one that's 0 is, of course, if we were doing a 4-cell, we'd be using that, but we're not in this case. And that's how many amps are going into each cell. So, all right, well, hope that helps somebody out there with the 0683 Venom 2 to 4 cell balanced charger.